Yes, today we shall be talking about highest common factors of numbers. Highest common factors of numbers. So, but before we go into how to find highest common factors of numbers, I would like to explain what is meant by factors of numbers. So, when we say factors of a number, it refers to numbers that will divide that very number without a remainder. So we use these numbers 30, 48, and 54 as example. So when we say factors of 30, they are actually numbers that will divide 30 without a remainder. So you see, all these are factors of 30. They will all divide 30. Each of them will divide 30 without a remainder. Okay. All right. So unlike multiples in the previous video when we spoke about multiples of numbers do not have an end. Okay. There is no end to the multiples of numbers. Okay. So but for factors, there is actually an end. Okay. It is defined. It has a limit. Okay. So like here now, the factors of 30 could all be written. Okay. So unlike when we say factors of multiples of 2, you just keep counting without getting to a definite end. Okay. So these are the factors. Okay. Multiples of 2 has no end. Okay. Multiples of any number has no end. Okay. They have no end. So that's the difference between factors and multiples. So the factors of 48, okay, these are the factors of 48, because each of these numbers will divide 48 without a remainder. Okay. All right. So having understood what is meant by factor, we now proceed to common factors. So just similar to the case of LCM. So once you common factors, it has to do with factors of numbers that are common. Okay, factors that are common to 2 or 3 numbers. Okay, so like here, for example, if you look at this, if you look at the factors of these numbers now, you see that 1 is common, 2 is also common here, 3 is common to the 3 of them, 6 is also common. Which other number is common? None. Okay, so you see that 10 is not common, 8 is not common, okay, 12 is not common. So there is no other common factor of 30, 48, and 50. You get it? So this is what we mean by common factor. So now, if you look closely, you will see that 6 here is the greatest of them all. Okay, so the common factors are, so you write common factors. The common factors of 30, 48, and 54 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. So among these now, the greatest of them, which is called the highest common factor, is what? Is actually 6. So 6 is the highest common factor. So yes, in this video, the idea is to give you simplified approach to solving problems. Okay, so in this channel will look into simplified approach to solving problems. So here you do not to find HCF, a simplified approach would not require you writing all the factors of a number. Okay, so this is a long process. Writing the factors of 30, writing the factors of 48 and 54, and now start looking out for the common factors. Okay, so we need not do that. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We're going to take an approach similar to that of LCM. So let's have it now. Okay, so now to find the HCF, we are going to divide these numbers using prime numbers. Okay, so and in here in our division, we are going to see that the prime number that we use to divide must divide all the numbers. Okay, unlike in the LCM, the prime number will divide at least one of the numbers. Okay, but here the prime number must divide all the numbers. Okay, so we begin with 2. 2 is the smallest prime number. We begin with 2. Okay, you write your 2 here. You look through. 2 will divide 30, to divide 48 as well as 54. Okay, so this gives you 15. Okay, so 2 in 48 gives you 24. 2 in 54 gives you 27. Okay, now yes, what else? Will 2 divide through? Yes. No, 2 will not divide 15. 2 will not divide any number that ends with 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, or any number that ends with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so any number that ends with an odd number is not divisible by 2. So we proceed to 3. Okay, so yes, with 3 divide. Okay, yes, one rule of divisibility rule of 3s. You see, if we add 1 to 5 to give us 6, 6 is divisible by 3. Add 2 to 4. Okay, if you add 2 to 4, it will give you 6. 3 will divide 6. Add 2 to 7 gives you 9. So 3 can divide all the numbers. Okay, 3. So this gives you 5. Okay, this gives you 8. And this gives you 9. Alright, so the next number, looking closely, we'll see that 3 cannot divide all the numbers. So we proceed to 5. Yes, 5 will divide 5, but 5 will not divide 8 and 9. Okay, so that's it. So no number will divide all these 3 numbers. So the HCF of these numbers, okay, so say HCF, okay. So the HCF of 30, 48, and 54 equals 2 times 3, okay, which is 6. And that was actually what we got here. Okay, so you see, these are 6 here and this is 6 here. Okay, so in this approach here, we need not start writing all the factors of each numbers. Okay, so that's it. So that's the simplified approach. Okay, all right, so you could try out factors, common factors, highest common factors, okay, of 50, 20, 25. Okay, so try them out using this method. Okay, all right, hope to see you later. Okay, bye.